everybody, welcome to my channel. Oh my goodness, it's been such a long time since I last spoke to you guys. I neglected this channel because a lot has happened since 2020 last year, and I've been busy and there's been a huge change in my life. So I neglected and I forgot about this channel. But then one day I was watching YouTube and I remembered, girl, you have your own YouTube channel. And I just became curious. I came to check what's happening on my YouTube channel, and I was so amazed to find out that I have almost 900 subscribers. So guys, even though I was not posting, you guys still subscribed. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I promise you this time I will be posting at least one video every week. At least one video every week. I'll be consistent. Guys, unfortunately, the content of this page is changing. First, I was telling closer jokes and funny lifestyle funny life experiences of mine. But today, moving forward, I will be changing the content because I'm no longer that person. Something amazing happened to me. I found Jesus. But don't worry, guys. I will still post relevant content for you. Content that is not just entertaining, but content that will be that will uplift you and motivate you and inspire you and help you to grow. So before I speak about the content of the new path that this channel is taking, I would like to share my experience on how I came to be a born again Christian, how I met Jesus Christ. I would like to share my spiritual encounter with Christ. So on January last year, 2020, there was this outbreak of the COVID, and most of you know I'm in China. Yes, I'm still in China. I'm working here as a teacher. It's the best decision I've ever made for myself. So I'm here, and then all of a sudden I hear about this deadly disease, this deadly virus that one can just catch in the air. It was so scary. I've never experienced anything like this. People were leaving the country in huge numbers. Like, people were booking flights. I lost so many friends because many of my friends ran away, and I too plan to run away. I bought tickets, but I spoke to my manager, and I told her, hey, who should I give the keys to, because I'm leaving. She spoke to me, she begged me, she promised me the world, and thank God I listened to her. It was scary. We were on lockdown for 3 months. During those 3 months, I was drinking heavily because I was stressed out, I was scared. But luckily for us, the lockdown only lasted for 3 months, January till March. By April, things were back to normal. We were on the streets, we were back to work, the lockdown was being lifted. So I didn't find God in the midst of my fear. I found God just after that, when I thought, whew, yeah, I'm safe. I won't be dying in China. That was my biggest fear. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die in China. How my family is gonna bury me. I was hearing stories like, if you die in China, chances are they will burn you, because they don't bury, right? They don't bury their own people. They burn you to ashes. And I was like thinking, that's foreign to my family. How will they cope? Because I feel like we black people, we find a lot of closure when we bury our own. So I was like, oh my goodness, my family is not gonna have the chance, the opportunity to have closure, to give me a normal, decent burial. But anyway, God didn't allow that to happen. And I do think that COVID did play a part in me being more into it. Like, it did play a part in me being more open to the word of God, because when I was still on lockdown, many people were sharing verses that were predicting what was happening last year, verses from the Bible that were spot on about the events that were occurring last year. So, as scary as those events were, but I for in that time, yeah, in that time, my eyes were opened. Like, Oh my goodness, the Bible is real. If the Bible is real, then the God of the Bible is real. Oh my goodness, I missed it. How did I miss this? How did I miss it? But okay, it was still not enough to get me saved, because I didn't kneel down and say, "Oh Lord, I see everything that you said would happen on the Bible is happening." No, it was not enough to get me to repent and to turn to God and to accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior. I knew, yes, the Bible is real, and I started questioning my beliefs, of Iznyanya and everything that I grew up believing in, and my beliefs, that I picked up along the way in varsity and from friends about the universe, giving you things, this law of attraction and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna dwell on that, on this video. That's a topic for another day. So okay, now I know the Bible is real, but I still haven't accepted Jesus. Okay. So then what happened on the 6th of April, I woke up. I had an online class in the morning. After I finished that class around 10, I decided, hey, let me go to the gym. So I got dressed in my gym gear, but I felt so sleepy though. This is at 10 a.m. I felt so sleepy. It's in the morning. I had just woken up. Oh my goodness. Someone is calling me. Sorry, guys. Okay. So now it's on the 6th of April, as I was saying, and I just finished my online class. This happened last year, 6th of April 2020. Finished my class, finished my online class, decided to go to the gym. Sis got into her gym gear, but as I was about to leave, I felt so sleepy, and it made no sense because it's 10 in the morning and I had just woken up, and sis had enough sleep last night. What's happening? So I'm like, okay, I'm so sleepy. Let me just take a nap, and I'll go later. I'll go probably around 12. So yeah, that's what I did. I slept. I took a nap. I had a dream. In fact, I had two dreams, two weird dreams. I'll only share one because the other one just doesn't make sense to me much, and I don't want to confuse you guys. So, okay, the first dream, and the one that I'll only share was, it's like I'm in this beautiful country. I know I'm not in my country. I'm not in China. I'm not in Germany. I'm not in any of the countries that I've been into. This one is a different country, but it's beautiful. And I'm sitting there outside alone. And then I see a person. The person passes me, but they chanting something to themselves. I'm trying to listen. What are they saying? But I can't hear anything. All I can hear is blah 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 Jesus. Blah 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 Jesus. I can only hear the word Jesus out of everything they say. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't take much notice of it. And then a second person passes me by, chanting the same thing, blah, 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 Jesus, blah, 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 Jesus. And I'm like, oh, that's strange. A third person comes to the same exact thing, blah, 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 Jesus. I stop this person. I'm like, hey, excuse me, sir. Are you guys actors? Are you guys rehearsing for a movie? And the man just looked at me and smiled and said, I'll see you soon. The man, I would think he's Indian or Arabic, but he had red hair for some reason. Okay. He said he just smiled at me when I asked that question. Like, he said, "I'll see you later," and that was it. Okay. Then I had the strange dream after that, the one that I can't even put into words. But then, okay, I tried to wake up now. I'm like, yeah, I've had enough sleep now. I'm no longer sleepy. Let me wake up. So I'm trying to get up, but like I feel pressure on my back. It's like a child, because it's not too heavy. I would say it felt like a child is standing on my back. And I'm like, oh, what's happening? But I can't move. I'm half awake, half asleep. But like I can feel it. I know I'm not dreaming. I'm like, what's happening? But strangely, okay, I live alone, okay, in my apartment. But strangely, at this moment in time, I'm not scared. But I'm just like curious, who's standing on me? Like, I should be the only one here. And I'm trying to move, but I cannot. And then all of a sudden, I feel the energy that was standing on my back enter me through my back, like through my rib cage from my back. and I felt the energy. It felt like electricity. It moved very fast all the way to my toes. My toes were tingling. It moved up to my fingers. My fingers were tingling. It moved up to my head. I could hear this sound like zzz, zzz, zzz. It was strange. I just didn't know what was happening. Now I'm like, what is happening? I'm kind of freaked out. So I'm trying to open my eyes. I can't move them, but eventually I managed to open one eye halfway. And I think God did that on purpose because He wanted me to see something. And remember, guys, it's like 12 around this time, and my room is bright because I had opened my curtains, so the sun is coming through. But like when I opened one eye, when I managed to open one eye halfway, I saw rainbows in the air of my room, and I saw glitter like small stars, and I was at peace. I like for some reason I knew whatever is happening to me is of God. And I heard God speak to me, not with the ears. I heard Him speak to my heart, calling me like, Yanga, it's enough now. Come to me, my child. Let me use you. And I surrendered to God instantly. I knew exactly who was speaking to me. I knew this is my calling. So I didn't hesitate.
So this was me every month. Sis used to love stocking up her booze every month.
So I didn't hesitate. I gave myself to Christ instantly. Guys, before I met Christ, I used to buy a lot of alcohol. I used to love my Hennessy, okay? I used to buy up to like 6 or 8 bottles per month. And I loved my champagne. I loved drinking so much. But when I came to Christ, instantly that thirst for alcohol was gone, and that my sex drive, my horniness, I don't know how else to describe it, like, but the need to have sex was instantly taken away. So it's a God took from me my two, not just, okay, I have many struggles, guys, but He took my two main struggles, He took them away instantly. I didn't have to pray them away. I didn't have to struggle with those. He took them away instantly. So after that, after the 6th of April 2020, I never ever touched alcohol again. I never ever had sex again because I have no desire for those things. I did still have alcohol in my room, which I ended up throwing down the sink weeks later. So yeah, and after that, like, oh my goodness, God has been showing off. He's been doing amazing things in my life. His blessings, I feel His presence even when things are a bit rocky, even during a storm. I know He's there. I know I'm not alone. So I'm not scared, and it's hard for me to be sad or depressed or hopeless. Guys, before coming to Christ, I was depressed. Which is why I used to find joy in other people's pain and misery, which is why I liked to eat, to cheat. It's like my demons were feeding off other people's sadness, which is why I really like to cheat, which is why I liked taking people, like snatching men from their girls, because yeah, I just loved drama and misery, and I enjoyed miserable people. They made me feel good. They made me feel good and better about myself. So that's just how much of a sadist I was. But Christ healed me, and yeah, today I feel like a different person. I see the world differently. My beliefs have changed. Like, I no longer believe any of the things that my family instilled in me. I yeah, but like, we will talk more about the things that God has showed me, and about the things that God has done for me in my life as we move along. Now I want to go back to the topic. Sorry, I want to go back to the content of this YouTube channel. So, okay, the old content was about jokes and funny life experiences. I'm not going to delete any of those videos because I feel like they're my testimony of who I was, so people can clearly see who exactly I was and who have I become now. So yeah, God is amazing. So now the new content of this channel, basically, of course, it will be about God, how to walk with God, how to build a relationship with God. But I will also like focus on being feminine, because like the world has taught us to be masculine. As females, we had to be masculine, and that just played us, it tricked us, and it robbed us. It's a scam. I want to expose the scams of this world. I want to focus on content that will help us females to grow, content such as taking care of yourself, beauty, um, what else? Self development, setting standards for yourself and standards for the people you allow into your life. Such things. Those are the things that we will be talking about moving forward. And guys, I know this is not what you signed up for, but I promise you, stay tuned, because it will be nice, it will be wonderful, it will be interesting, and at the same time, it will be entertaining. We not only will you be entertained, but you'll be growing too. I'll also talk about financial management skills, which I've learned and acquired throughout my 2-year journey in China. Yeah, it's just there's a lot that I want to share. There's a lot that I want to share with you guys. So please trust me, give me a chance, join me along this journey. But I do want to give you a warning though. Some of the content, some of the things that I'll be talking about will trigger some people a bit. So yeah, I just wanted to just put that disclaimer out there. It's gonna be kind of controversial, because I know most people don't share my perspective in life. They don't see things the way I see them. But like, yeah, but I still want to hear from you guys. I need you to comment. I need you to share your own thoughts and your own views and your own opinions. Yeah, I just look forward to hearing from you. During my previous time with you guys, you were not communicating much, so I would love you to communicate much this time. And yeah, this time I plan to even like invest on this channel, put more energy into my content and the quality of my videos. I'm planning to buy a microphone, because now I'm aware that this volume is very low. I want to buy a microphone. I will have, what do you call this, an intro. I'm busy trying to figure out how to do a nice intro for this page, for this YouTube channel. Yeah, and I really want to take it seriously this time. So yeah, because I want to grow this channel, and I want to grow with you. I want to hear with you. I want to hear from you. I want to learn from you. I want you to engage with me. And this time I will be giving away. I will have giveaways sometimes to my people, to my regulars, to the people that like the most, the people that share the most, the people that comment the most. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about this new journey, and thank you so much again for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please do hit the notification button, so that you can be notified every time I post a video. I promise to post a video every week, at least one video every week. Yeah, that's it for now, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. See you next time. Bye bye.